Sure.
Okay. So basically, all businesses are kind of vying for attention in the same areas. You're talking social media, email, ads, flyers. Why this is different is this is direct publishing access to Apple News. It's a little over 200 million monthly readers, and you have the credibility that comes with the Apple name. Okay. On average, each of these articles gets a little over 300,000 views, which can have a big impact on your brand and client acquisition. Feature. Okay. The only way by participating is by being vetted and invited. We're only doing 5 to 10 for the province of BC. Okay, so 5 to 10, and that's it. Okay, once it's full, it's full. So it is a limited exclusive. Our agenda today for the call, we're going to do our interview. We're going to go over some article examples. You said that you had checked them out. We're going to look at them together. We're going to go over the options and the pricing. It takes about 15 minutes. Now, because we are limited to just the 5 to 10 spots, all we ask is if it feels like a good fit, just that you be able to make a decision on the call. Does that sound fair?
That's fair. Education. So I teach. I'm one of the educators for our regulator, our provincial regulator. I educate. I'm a coach, mentor, and a trainer. I speak across the country. I do a lot of sales training stuff and everything. And why this is important to consumers, or what's in it for consumers, is it keeps my tool sharp. It keeps me up to date with all of the required legislation, and it enables me to bring innovative marketing ideas into my community, which I get from other communities.
Great. Yeah. And if somebody was reading the article, what would you want them to know about you? What are the key takeaways that would you want to stand out?
Well, I guess it's related to my time as a in organized real estate. Is it also got me very heavily involved in the community. So I spent a lot of time in our community, sitting on boards, doing fundraising initiatives, things that are outside of the real estate community, but yet in the community. What that does is it has helped us, not only be a important and active member of the Greater Victoria community, but also my group has connections. Like we've got really important connections in all facets of our community here. Not just real estate, right? So I suppose one of the biggest things, because Victoria is one of these market areas where we get a lot of migration, net migration. So people come from other parts of Canada to move to Victoria. And of course, one of the things that we as real estate people should be doing is helping new residents understand the community. And this is where we find, our skill set fits in nicely, because we can help people sort of, what's the best word for this? We can help people kind of plug into the community, or for those that are moving from outside of Victoria, it's getting to know where to go, places, who to speak to, knowing more about, the recreation, all of those things, right? Basically blending into the community, and we help people do that.
Great. And how could you see yourself benefiting by being featured in Apple News? How could it complement what you're doing right now?
Well, it's funny because the timing here is interesting. I was featured in our local business magazine in August.
Congrats.
Yeah, and I mean, this is I'm quite flattered by this, because there was no cost. I mean, they reach out to people who are making a difference in the community. But I naturally saw what I don't do any marketing, just to let you know. So I am almost 100%, recommendation, referral, introductions, all that kind of stuff. But this magazine over the summer actually got me thinking that, marketing is not a bad thing. So this is the reason why you and I are talking right now.
Okay.
Just give me a moment here.
Sure.
What's the timeline here?
Like, when does the article go live?
Yeah, because I mean, obviously you're collecting names right now. So is there a sort of timeline set, or kind of once you guys get all your 10 names or whatever?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it's typically about 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh,
4 to 6 weeks is when we go live.
okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get the fact that you're doing a feature on British Columbia, kind of like the example that you gave of Carolina, right?
Correct.
Um, will I know if there's others in my marketplace that will be featured as well too, or is there exclusivity?
That is a great question. I
Yeah,
personally have not spoken to anyone else in Victoria.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
We're only
guessing you're not
doing,
the only guy
we,
that's
we
reaching
have a
out.
couple, we have another couple reps, but I have not spoken to anyone, and it's only 5 to 10 positions. Okay. It
Yeah,
might even only be 5. So there's thousands of agents in BC.
yeah.
It's still a very, exclusive, limited thing. And I don't even know if we're going to do another next year. What's really interesting about this is the first year we're doing it for Canada. So we've
Hmm.
never done it for Canada yet. We did it in the US for a couple of years. First time we're doing it in Canada. So you'd be a part of the first cohort.
Yeah.
And it might not be done again, right? We might just do it once. I don't have any guarantee it will be done again next year. So
Well, I mean, one of the values is that it lasts forever, right?
correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, and then the other thing too is I'm getting the full feature is separate from the top feature, right?
Correct. And so this right in here. So here's one thing I can tell you. We can put top realtor Victoria here,
Hmm.
right? So the other one is BC, and then you have your own section where we're keyword and SEO optimizing it. But this one, the whole thing can be tailored to you. That's what's
Hmm.
nice about it.
Hmm. Hmm. All right.
Uh,
Well, anyways, you got to go for the close here, right?
Um, well, it's, we're not a hard sell, okay?
Yeah.
We kind of present it to you. If it's something you like to do, we see if we can work on the price. And
Yeah.
the
Hey,
next
listen.
step,
So to let you know, yes, I am interested.
okay.
Um, if you need a commitment, could you give me all three for say 2,000?
I can ask my team. This
Yeah.
is what I'm authorized to do, but I can ask them for you.
Okay.
And then what we do is after I get the commitment, we actually go through the agreement together line by line. Okay. We're full transparency. Okay. So just give me 1 second. I will text. Okay. If you give me one moment. They're usually pretty fast, which is good. Okay. So I have an answer for you here. Um, can you see my screen share here?
Yep.
Okay. So they came down a little bit more. Okay. They didn't come all the way down to 2,000, but they're basically saying they're basically taking almost another $50 off. Okay, 2,097. What
Yeah.
they are asking though, if they do that, they're asking if you're happy at the end of all this,
Yeah.
once it gets published, all that, if we can just get a good testimonial from you.
Yeah. All right. Let's go with it, Jeremy. Okay.
Okay.
You
Okay.
should
So
have
it
it.
looks like it was paid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to get you your onboarding package now. So if you can head over to your email again and say thank you, next step.
Got it.
Okay, you got it? Can you open it up for me?
Hmm.
If you do come up with any questions, send a text or email. Either myself or a member of the team will see it and will answer you, okay?
Yeah. Hey, again, Jeremy, this was not a difficult one because I read my Apple News feed every morning. So I think I bumped into that Carolina one anyways. So this is all, the biggest thing is because when my team got the email, it's like, is this legit? Right. So I had to do a little bit of looking at and stuff. And, no, this is all good.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Thanks so much, Tony, and I hope you have a great day.
Okay. You too.